really looked beautiful. I mean, even the slopes, no matter where you were, when the sun was shining, it was like, yes, it's okay if it's 0.
It was cold.
Okay. It was okay. As we head into tonight, not as cold, we'll say. So your east aurora forecast, if you're headed out after dark, we're right around 30 degrees this evening, and we'll have temperatures that pretty much hover right in the mid-20s. We won't see them drop all too much off after that, and what it will feel like is the mid-teens with just a fairly light wind out there. Will still be there'll be more of a breeze as we head towards tomorrow morning, 10 or 15 miles an hour. So you'll end up noticing that. But right now, relatively calm. Still chilly, 29 degrees and southwest winds about 10 miles an hour. It does make it feel like we're closer to around 20, and we'll continue that into our evening tonight as well. Satellite and radar, we've had a lot of sun now. Some of the clouds are filtering through. We'll call it mostly cloudy as we get into the night tonight, and what we'll have is a frontal system for tomorrow that will allow some more snow to roll on through, but it's not going to be a lot. So temperatures at times early this evening will be dropping into the lower 20s, and then we'll see them rise into the mid and upper 20s into the overnight tonight. So our hourly forecasts were dry, we're quiet, cold, but not as cold as this morning. Mostly cloudy into the overnight, and then even gaining some sunshine early on Saturday. Now the winds will begin to shift, and as they do so, we'll get this band of lake effect that will develop, and it's not going to last very long, but it will be enough to see around an inch or so of accumulation and then set up across the southern tier. Although with the winds continuing to shift, there's not going to be a lot of moisture left over for it, so there won't be a ton coming there. And then even off of Lake Ontario later into Saturday evening, so between Lockport and Medina and even close to Batavia, we'll get that band that moves through. It's not going to be much that passes on by, though. We'll have temperatures that are just near the freezing mark, and essentially between 11 and 3, we'll have that band pass on by, and we'll see around an inch or so of accumulation. The winds, as that band comes through, are going to be the highest, so around 30 miles an hour. So some tricky travel within that, even though it's not going to put much on the ground. It could slow you down for a time. Our hourly forecast into Sunday. So Saturday, it's all lake effect. On Sunday, we still have some of that lake effect lingering early across the southern tier, but we're going to watch a low pressure system pass on by, and that's going to give us a general snow for the day on Sunday. And then as winds begin to shift, you can kind of see them coming from the northwest. We'll eventually see some lingering lake effect into early Monday as temperatures drop once again. So what can you expect for the Bills game? Well, you can expect it to be snowing. We'll have fairly light winds, temperatures in the 20s. It will feel like the teens, so bundle up like you're just going to spend a winter day outside. And there was not going to be a lot of snow when you're leaving the stadium. If there's an inch or two, that's going to be pretty much about it. 21 degrees on Monday, the chilliest day there. We're in the mid-30s on Wednesday, which gives us a little bit of a rain snow mix, and chilly into the end of next week with more snow.